reflect parts of my own life.
Okay.
You know, that's the sort of thing that motivates me. I want to like actually have an effect on the media. I want to have an effect on the world.
Okay.
I want to do that through my stories, through my movies. I know that's, you know, real tall order there. I know that's making a big claim. But I try to do it. We're able to put our movies out. People are able to see them. So even in that small way, we affect the world in that way.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, when did you start filmmaking?
I actually started filming. I was in Denver. I was a community producer for the cable access DCTV in Denver, and basically did some experimental films. And then when I moved from Denver to Baltimore, Keith and I, we'd actually known each other from our Air Force days in the 80s. And so when I came back to Baltimore, he was actually in pre-production for the movie, his second movie, which was A Shepherd of Pure Heart. And so having the TV background and having some film knowledge, we were able to put that together. So that's how I pretty much got interested in that. I mean, my whole vision of it is something that Keith kind of came up with. The fact is that, you know, those who don't create culture don't have any chance to influence culture. And what we want to do is we want to influence culture, and that's why we strive to create culture.
When did you start filmmaking?
Well, I came to filmmaking through music. I was a composer. When I was in England, I worked with an English producer, Dean Anderson, on a movie. I did the music for it.
Okay.
And just by being involved with that, watching them produce the movie got me interested. And I said, you know, I think I might like to do that. So I educated myself, I schooled myself on how to do it, and did it, and been doing it ever since.
Mr. Thomas, what does it take to start a production company?
It takes the will to want to see a movie done from start to finish. You know, there are a lot of people that focus on certain technical aspects. I hear people all the time, and this is a big mistake that people always make. It's like, well, once I get this piece of equipment, once I get this camera, once I get this microphone, or, you know, if you're an actor, once I do this job, or once I get this job, people think that they have to get to a certain point before they can do what they want to do. The key to production is perseverance. The key to production is to be able to do all of the things that need to be done, doing them and getting all the way to the finish. I mean, a film goes from the beginning, from pre-production to post-production, and all of the steps in between have to be done. You can't skip any of the steps, and you have to get moving on it. I mean, the thing is like time is not on your side. Speed is of the essence. So it's more important to get started on your production and to get moving, to do all the pieces that need to be done, rather than waiting. And don't concentrate on what you don't have. Concentrate on what you have and make that work.
Okay, Mr. Garza, how hard is it to finance a film?
Financing can be easy or difficult depending on the people you meet, the circumstances that you're in. I would say don't start any movie that you do not have fully financed.
Okay.
There are too many dead bodies laying along the way of people who started movies, did not have the money to do it. Financing is going to be a matter of the kind of confidence that you can inspire in people with the ability to finance. I would say to any filmmaker out there, be as sharp as you can, have your script ready, be enthusiastic about your script, and sell yourself as well as the script. Okay, a person is going to look at you, and they're going to make judgments about you. They're going to make judgments about how you look, what your character is. Do you seem like an honest person? Do you have any kind of track record at all? It's all going to be based on their personal reaction to you. Is this a person that I can trust? Is this a person I can trust with a large sum of money? Think about that for a minute. You're going to give a person $300,000 to make a movie. You're going to want to know about that person. You're going to want to probably do a background check on that person and see if they're honest, to see if they have the kind of integrity. Personal issues, it's all personal. Everything in the movie business is personal. It's personal and it's about money. The way to get money is to be personal with people, meet people, inspire confidence, be honest in your dealings. I know a lot of people think that, oh well, being in the film business is about being a shark, it's about being slick and clever. No, it's about being wise, but do not be slick, do not be too clever, be honest, because people will work with people who are honest. They're not going to work with you if you lie. They're not going to work with you if you distort who you are. They're not going to work with you if you're a thief, if you can't be trusted with money. Be honest in your accounting and be honest in your intent. When you tell somebody you're going to do something, make sure you do it. And that means do it when you say you're going to do it. It's very important. Those are issues that inspire confidence. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it at this time. I'm going to do it at this level. I'm going to complete it. And I can tell you that with 100% confidence, I'm going to do it. And you know how you know that I'm going to do it? Because you've actually seen me do something else, and that's another important thing. Every step that you take in your career, every step that you take in your life, really, do it with integrity. Do it with the intent to succeed and show people that you're somebody. You know,
Okay.
go.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Thank you, Mr. Evans and Mr. Thomas, for your insight. But we're going to move on to the Q&A session. We're going to let the audience interact with y'all.
Hello, panelists. Thank you for coming. I appreciate everything that y'all are doing. I'm a mass comm major myself. My question is for anyone who wants to answer, but if you briefly could, at least someone from every medium answer. What is it that you like most about what you do?
Well, of course, I'm a little biased right now. I just love being here at Prince George's Community College. You know? I'm brand new. This is my first semester. I've been in the business now for 20 years. Published a magazine back in 1989 called Washington View, and we started publishing a newspaper, Eagle News, in 1994. So this is the first opportunity I've had to be involved with younger people, students, and be at the cutting edge of a change in the media and journalism. So what I see now for me is a bright future of turning the OWL newspaper into one of the fastest growing moving media empires in the collegiate press. So I'm excited.
Well, what I like best about what I do, I have to echo what Mr. Beach has said. I enjoy teaching here at Prince George's Community College as well. But what I like most about PR, or public relations, is that the PR professional gets an opportunity to work with all of these great professions here. And we get to know a little bit about every one of them, and we get to allow our clients to get the message out and help them achieve success. And in that regard, I really enjoy what it is that I do. Plus, you get an opportunity to work around some good people. You don't have to sit around a desk all day.
I guess what I enjoy about doing what I do working in the film industry is you get to tell your story. And I've really been blessed to be able to see a lot of things and be able to observe a lot of different things. And just being able to make that come to life and be able to have the audience see things the way I see things. Not necessarily see things my way, but see what I see and have them be able to make their own judgments about the things that I see. So that's what I enjoy about what I do.
I have to echo my partner's statements. I enjoy putting a story out and influencing the world in that small way. I like being able to sit back in my ivory tower, as I call it, and know that people all over the country, and in some instances all over the world, are listening, watching a story that I wrote. I really love that. I also like working with actors.
And I probably have to echo what they just said. I love having the creative control and being able to produce something that is meaningful and that has emotion and yet gives information to people and touches people, I think, in different ways.
I would like to say that certainly I really love what I do, to be able to inspire and educate people through music, to be able to break records and play a wide range of neo-soul, hip-hop, rap. We do talk and just reggae. Just people just really are just inspired through music now, and we've just really love to put that back into radio. That's what we love.
I personally love being an entrepreneur, waking up, getting up when I want, and I enjoy making money.
Amen. I enjoy being at a newspaper, in this case, a black newspaper, because I'm able to document the history of our people. And so it's one day, 1 year, 100 years, you can go back and pull those archives and see what we were doing on this day at Prince George's Community College. Secondly, I enjoy just meeting people, because there's a flux of people coming and going all the time. And you get a chance to interact with all these other professionals and so forth. And again, like my sister says, we still got to make the dollar. Want to get paid, okay, in the process.
What I love about my job the most would be